まもなく京都です。We will soon be making a brief stop at Kyoto.
So traveling within Japan sounds super spontaneous until you are in language school, and yeah, your weekdays are basically booked with school, so you have to plan a little bit instead of being like, I'm just disappear for every now and then, and yeah, I don't care about school. So no, you have to plan a bit. But luckily, during January, we had some break, some vacation from school, and me and a friend, we escaped Tokyo and went to Kyoto, and let's go. I'm gonna take you with me and share some of my experience. We took the shinkansen, and it still blows my mind that in about 2 to 2.5 hours, you can go from big city chaos, which is called Tokyo, to Kyoto vibes. And Kyoto is popular for a reason. It's ridiculously pretty, it feels traditional, and I would probably say that Kyoto looks like what people will picture in their head when they hear the word Japan. During wintertime in Kyoto really hits different because of course it's cold, yes, but it's also calmer and more peaceful than I expected it. I mean, I've been to Kyoto already 3 times, and this time I'd say it was the best experience I've had so far. You ask why? I don't know. I personally think it was just the vibe, because during summer, oh man, Kyoto is so overcrowded, where I feel like I cannot enjoy. There are too many people, too many tourists. But during winter season, it's kind of empty. And I also talked to a man like who owns a restaurant, and he was saying like, yeah, January and February are usually really calm. So if you want to have a relaxed time in Kyoto with not too many queues, you should come there during winter. Also, our accommodation was so cheap, I got suspicious for a second. I mean, I think I paid like $50 for 3 nights, and we split in 2. So yeah, it was really, really cheap, and I felt like, oh my god, what a nice blessing. I can spend more money on matcha. And one thing I love about Kyoto is the energy. The people feel more open to talk, like more small talk than in Tokyo. And I love small talk. So yeah, that was a big win. And I also have to say, like, even though the weather was not the best, I mean, it was not really warm, I was walking around in like a big jacket and a scarf. It still was nice. And this time, I enjoyed it the most, or I actually took advantage to drink as much matcha as possible. Like the years before, or the other 2 times when I visited Kyoto, I was not the biggest matcha fan, so I was like, yeah, whatever. But this time, it was the kind of trip where you blink and suddenly you're holding another matcha drink in your hand, like it's your personality now. And guess what? Yes, it is. I still love matcha. So, and of course, we did everything what you should do in Kyoto, like visiting temples, going through streets, visiting gardens, enjoy even more matcha, haha. And yeah, after every day, it felt like a free leg workout. So thank you so much, Kyoto, for the cardio session. And yeah. In Kyoto, there's just so much to see, so that you get easily 25,000 steps a day, and you still feel like, I haven't seen everything yet. And this time, actually, I did something crazy. So I went out to the countryside of Kyoto and went to a town which is famous for cats, kind of, because they have a fancy cat tea house and a cat museum. It was just too weird, too hilarious, so I had to check it out. And it's basically everything is famous artwork, but everything is cats. Like Mona Lisa, but cat. The Scream, but cat. And it's so specific that you can't even judge the art. It's just, yeah. I think you should pay respect to the commitment the artists have and the passion he obviously shares for, yeah, cats. So we're in the same boat. And the real question here is just, who's the copycat? What is the original Mona Lisa? Is it Mona Lisa or Mona Lisa the cat? Obviously, you can have so much fun in Kyoto exploring the city and the town area. But yeah, for me, it was non-negotiable that we missed out of the Pokémon Center. I'm a huge fan, so of course we went in there, pure serotonin for me. And yeah, that was basically it. So Pokémon Center, a ton of matcha, and a lot of temples. So if you're planning to go to Kyoto, I would say you should give it at least 4 days because there's just so much to see and it's hard to fit everything into a tight plan. And there's just a reason why Kyoto is so popular. And especially during summer, it can be so crowded so that you might think, yeah, it's less enjoyable. So that's why I'm telling you, if you plan to go there, go during winter seasons. It's a little bit colder than usual, obviously, but it's calmer, more relaxing, and it's just such a beautiful city. So yeah, thanks for joining and see you next week.